Well, Jess Hilarious, Donkey of the Day for Wednesday, August 6th. It is Wednesday, August 6th, right? I'll be getting my dates wrong. Let me make sure.
It
Yes,
is.
it is Wednesday, August 6th. But Donkey of the Day for Wednesday, August 6th goes to a Long Island police officer named Peter Alt. Peter Alt has been stripped of his duties, and rightfully so, because I don't understand public servants who simply can't do right by the public. Okay, firefighters, police officers, when we call you for assistance, we want you to protect us and serve us. Now, firefighters, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think your motto is always ready. And another one I saw is to be useful is our wish. Those are great mottos, but we need you to live up to those mottos always. And Peter Alt, from the video I saw, you did not do that. Okay, see, there was a 10-year-old girl. And according to her grandmother, the grandmother's daughter, who I'm assuming was the child's mother, called the police on her after she had taken away the child's phone, which caused the kid to flip out, okay? Caused her to become emotionally distressed. Let's go to NBC4 New York for the report, please.
Well, we spoke with the grandmother of this 10-year-old. The grandma wasn't home at the time when this happened, but she said that her granddaughter was having an episode. She had become enraged because her mother had taken away her phone as punishment. The grandmother was completely stunned to watch this video to see how this first responder, now identified as a fire chief, treated her granddaughter. Expletives directed at a 10-year-old girl on a stretcher, recorded by a witness, alarmed by a first responder's language.
Shut your mouth.
That first responder identified as North Babylon Volunteer Fire Company Chief Peter Alt.
Maybe it was a blessing I wasn't there because I probably would have jumped all over this guy.
The girl's grandma wasn't home when this happened. She says her daughter called police for help when the girl became enraged and out of control. After viewing the video, the department says Alt has been relieved of his duties while they investigate, calling the conduct
I'm not judging, okay, but why would you ever call the police or firefighters because your 10-year-old is emotionally distressed? Trust me, I understand having an emotionally distressed child. My 9-year-old can go from 0 to 100 over the smallest of things, okay? You're supposed to threaten them, all right, with the authorities, not actually call them, okay? Especially when you're in a public place and them kids get to carrying on. You got to say, hey, now, them people going to come get us if you don't stop all that hollering. Knowing damn well you or her don't know who them people is. My point is, if you have an emotionally distressed child, there are other ways to handle them than by calling authorities, okay? They got behavioral therapy for kids starting as early as 4 years old. I know those things cost money, but a lot of places have the sliding scale fees. You know, you can go to your local counseling centers. You can check with university health clinics. There's crisis hotlines you can call. I'm just saying. Calling the authorities on your 10-year-old emotionally distressed child is wild, okay? But nonetheless, the first responders pulled up, and after putting the girl on what looks like a stretcher, you heard one of the first responders, Peter Alt, he started talking to this young girl crazy. Can we hear some of that?
Shut the deal with Shut your mouth.
The hell?
Jesus Christ. He said, shut the F up. It's like this with you every effing week. And then the young girl goes, I don't want to go. I want to go back home. Man. Firefighters are there to put out fires, okay? As far as I know, they aren't there to be therapists or counselors, which is, you know, why I completely agree with mental health professionals, behavioral therapists being sent out with the police officers and firefighters to prevent things like this, okay? This is one of the things I was talking about on My View with Laura Trump the other day. That firefighter, Peter Alt, he sounded emotionally distressed. He sounded like he's got some other things going on in his life, and he's projecting whatever pain, whatever hurt he's feeling onto that little girl. Any of us with kids know you got to be present and you have to take a deep breath sometimes before you react, because these kids will try every bit of patience you got, okay? You know, and I know Peter Alt isn't some type of mental health professional, but you got to have some type of empathy, all right? You're an adult, and the kid is 10, okay? The girl's family called for help to calm the child down. I don't know why they would call y'all, but telling the kid to shut the F up, it's like this with you every effing week, that lets me know he knows this child or has had experiences with this child. If this child is having breakdowns every week, then she needs some form of behavioral therapy. Okay, I did one Google search and AI gave me several options for free or low-cost child therapy services, you know, in the Long Island area. You got the Nassau County Mental Health Services. You got Suffolk County Mental Health Services, community mental health centers. By the way, she's 10. Where the school counselors at? We're the school psychologists, okay? I know it's summertime, but damn. All right, listen, man, the moral of the story is let's be patient with kids, okay? It's tough, I know, but we are adults. They are kids. Try to find out a reason for the child's behavior, okay? If your child is acting out, if a child is acting out, it's probably because they're going through something. Get them some professional help, okay? Peter Alt, you're a volunteer firefighter. You clearly not built for this because I'm listening to you talk to this young girl and I'm realizing you need professional help your damn self. Please give Peter Alt the sweet sounds of the Hamiltons.
Oh, now you are the donkey of the day. You are the donkey of the day. Yee-haw.
All right.
Also, why the other adults letting him talk like that?
Yeah,
somebody
like,
should have told him shut the F up. Somebody should have told him shut the F up for telling the little girl shut the F up.
And what he mean?
Like,
they do this with her every week. Like, it's the same thing with you every week. What they mean? What do you mean?
Exactly. Because I'm looking at the video. There's plenty of adults there.
Right.
Why nobody else grown ain't tell him to shut the hell up? This girl is only 10.
Like,
relax.
For somebody who don't know the story, they would think that's her father or something.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because that sounds like a parent talking to their child a little bit. You know what I mean? But the fact that he's not even her parent or related to her or anything, it's just weird. It's like he don't even care about what she's going through.
That's right.
Stupid.
All right. Well, thank you for that donkey today, Charlamagne.
Donkey Today is brought to you by the law office of Michael S. Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey. Dial pound 250 on your cell and say the bull if you've been hurt in a construction accident. That's pound 250 from your cell and say the bull.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.